man. Sekou, you didn't even know what the topic I picked today was, but what you were just telling me goes hand in hand with that. So
what's the topic, man?
You got like 5 minutes in between what you could do right now and what you decide to do. You decide to go live with me.
Yeah, let's go, man.
So, all right. So here's what Sekou's doing right now, guys. Sekou has an appointment academy where he has people in a breakout room. Boom, gaining attention there. What does he do with his extra 5 minutes? He goes live with me. Boom, gets attention there. That's exactly what I put in here. You didn't even know I was talking about attention today.
I did not.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about today. I was just listening to this podcast, and the dude made a great point. He's like, whether you like them, you hate them, whatever you care about them, their Kardashians have mastered getting attention, right? Me personally, not a fan.
Right,
but
right.
I gotta love the hustle. I gotta love what they do. The amount of attention,
and you can't help but pay attention to them.
Yeah, you can't help but pay attention to them. You can't help but see them in the news. You can't help but see the next controversy, whatever the hell is going on with them. You see them constantly, and then what do they turn that into? Running ads, staying in front of you, buy my next product.
There was a line in a hip hop song way back in the day. Say what you want, but spell my name right.
Right.
I don't care what you say about me. Just spell my name right. Dude, right. I have got to give you props for attention. I've got to give you props. We busted our ass yesterday to make 10,000 contacts. We had 9,720 or 25 or something like that. Right. And I pop over just to look at one of these videos that we did together.
Right.
And it was at 9,700.
Well, that's exactly what we've been going for, man, is getting that attention, getting in front of more people, because that's the thing. Like we always say, once you own the mind share, you're going to own the market share, right?
There you go, baby.
There you go, baby. That's exactly it. Hey, we got some fans better than the Kardashians. That's
Big Bob, what's going on, Bobby J? Hey, listen, man, I want to make sure that in this topic that you put up there, man,
right,
that I really make a point of letting folks know that it's attention, not negative attention, that moves the needle. Yes, all of it is attention.
Right.
All of it is attention. If you get to be known as a troll, right? If you get to be known as that guy that just comes in and, oh, here he comes, he's got some crazy shit to say.
Right.
The attention, you'll still get the attention, and people will start blocking you.
Well, but here's the thing too. Here's what I'll say about that too. It's just, so many times what I see from people. Hey, my man John, talk about what is he, a sergeant now in the army? I don't know. He's something up there. I was just talking to him the other day. I'm
got that Cleveland Browns outfit on.
John. You don't know this, but I literally just put you on a list, and I got my person reaching out to you soon. But with that being said, the thing is with attention and doing these things, it has to be your own original story, right? A lot of times the reason why people get like trolled, all these different things on these different platforms is they're copy and pasting memes or copy and pasting other things that other people are saying, right? It's not your own truth. Like you have to bring your own truth to social media. That's when you're going to get some people hating, you're going to get some negative feedback, but that's just the way life goes. But the thing is, when you start just copy and pasting memes, sharing all these different stories, that's not your own truth. That's not authentic. You're just a copycat of other people. That's not the attention that you want to get. Because again, it has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Well, you say it best. You say, look, if you're going to be the authority, be the authority. Don't go off and spotlight somebody else as being the authority. And you're like, yeah, where he said.
Yeah, right. Literally, you're that guy that nobody remembers, right? Because you're just like, yeah, what he said.
He said.
Right. Like you share an article, that's great. But guess what? I read the article and I see who wrote it. That's the authority in it, right? Like all these videos, all these other things that we have going on, that's not going to build your authority. I'm not going to remember you as the guy who shared the article, right? No. That just doesn't make sense. It's the same thing. Okay, let's bring this back to realtors. All right. Yeah. We're even talking about like generalities right now, right? In real estate, what are you doing? You're sharing market stats. That's great. I don't remember the person who shared their market stats. I'm just going to remember the market stats.
Yeah.
Right?
How do you interpret the market stats?
Spot on. No,
what does that do for me?
Right. What does it do for you? What do we say here? We'll give you a little giveaway from the virtual masterclass here. And then guys, go to SekouCreme.com. We're already getting such great feedback from this. Go to SekouCreme.com to get it all. But here's what you have to do. The 2 key lines. I always go 2. I don't know why. The 2 key lines. When you guys do these videos, what it has to be is read the market stats. You can start with that. If you're a buyer, this is what it means for you. If you're a seller, this is what it means for you. Because guess what? Not everyone's a real estate expert. Not everybody knows what it means. If you are truly an expert in your industry, you have to be able to tell people at like a second grade level, hey guys, if you're buying a home right now, this is good news for you. The rates are down. Like there are going to be multiple, like you have to be able to explain why it's important to them. Because guess what? If I just read an article, have you ever watched Friends, Sekou?
Not even once. No, I'm just playing.
Okay, that's what you're in New York. I feel like you have to,
right?
All right,
you gotta watch Friends.
So there's this one Friends episode, and the guy is selling Joey like almanacs, right? I think they're like almanacs, these books. He's like, have you ever been in a room and then you just nod along with everything else going on? They do all these flashbacks, and they're talking about all these different things and everything going on. And then you see Joey just, not his head throughout the whole thing. That, you know how many times people are like reading an article on real estate, or how many times they're like listening to someone talk about real estate and they're just like, yeah, that sounds good. But they have no idea what the hell you're talking about. What you need to do is break it down to such a simple level and just be like, okay, here's what the market stats are. Here's what market absorption is. Hey guys, if you're looking to buy a home, these are what these stats mean to you.
Right.
If you're looking to sell a home right now, this is what it means to you.
Let me inject something here. Right. So when I say to you and all of you salespeople out there, ABC, what does that mean?
Always be closing.
Always be closing. Everybody knows that. Always be closing. Always be closing, right? We know Alec Baldwin. What was his name? I can't even remember his name in Glengarry Glen Ross, but it's always be closing, right?
Right.
The new ABCs of sale: attunement, buoyancy, and clarity. Attunement: how well do you connect to your customers and clients, your audience? Buoyancy: how well do you stay afloat when all of this stuff is happening, all of this rejection, the market, et cetera, et cetera? And clarity: exactly what you just said. How do you interpret the data? How do you bring the signal to your people instead of all the noise out there? How do you present and curate information so that your people are growing and not just stagnant?
Right.
All right, dude. I've got a boogie woogie out of here. I love you, man. Later on, guys. Listen to what this guy says.
All right. We'll see you later, guys.
Later.